All right, welcome back to episode 2 of my 1998 Chicago Cubs franchise. We are 0-3. We need to get a victory on the board, and we have a 4-game series coming up. So I'm actually going to jump right into this one with the Montreal Expos. Would love to not go 0 for 4 to start the year. Also, in real life, this would have been the day that the Cubs celebrated the life of Harry Caray, as he did pass away over the offseason going into this one. Obviously, there's not going to really be a ceremony or anything, but I just wanted to make note of that. Our first home game against the Montreal Expos, Carl Bavano was on the mound against Steve Traxel. Let's try to make it 1-3. The 1-2 pitch here, Mark Rudzelanek strikes out. Brad Fulmer takes a 1-1 pitch and grounds it to center. So the Expos have a base runner here. Vladimir Guerrero up at the plate now. Will swing at the first pitch, and he hammers it deep to center, and the Expos are going to take a 2-0 lead, and we are again trailing in this one. So rough start to this one already. Rondell White up there now, and he hammers one to right center field, and that is an extra base hit. So starting to wonder if the Cubs are going to do a redo of the previous season where they started very, very poorly in the 1997 team. I'm going to change the camera, by the way. It's definitely getting on my nerves. Could just be the struggle here. I'm gonna go wide TV. FP Santangelo does strike out looking. Shane Andrews takes the first pitch and lines to shortstop. So the play is made by Blauser, but we do trail 2-0. 3-2 pitch here to Lance Johnson, and he leads off with the walk. Carl Pavano, who by the way has pretty good potential ratings, but he's not yet considered a good pitcher. So hopefully we can get to the young pitcher here. 1 ball, no strikes to Gracie, and he slaps one to right, and it's caught. I don't like that camera angle either. I need to find something good. We'll go action cam TV. Maybe something in here clicks. Sammy Sosa up at the plate, and he's going to ground a short and hit into a double play, and we do not score. Jose Vidro up now for the Expos. Takes the first pitch and grounds to first. Grace tosses the pitcher, one away. Jerry Brooks up there. He swings and a miss, strike 3. I do not remember Jerry Brooks at all, so that's I would say one of the rare players that I don't recognize. The 0-2 pitch to Pavano strikes him out, and Traxel does have a better inning than the last one. Henry Rodriguez up now facing his former team. 3-1 pitch to him. He draws the walk. Jose Hernandez, 0-1 pitch to himself, grounds to short. Going to get the lead runner, but it won't be a double play at least. So Morandini, hopefully we can get some offense going. He hits one hard to center, and it's going to be caught by the center fielder. Jeff Blauser with 2 strikes, grounds to first, and the Cubs do not score. We go to the top of the third now. Mark Rudzelanek, 2-2 pitch to him from Traxel, strike 3. Brad Fulmer, he's 1 for 1 in this one, and now he gets hit by a pitch. Vladimir Guerrero, who homered his first at bat, takes a 0-1 pitch, and he will ground a third. And that is a... Nope, they only get the out at first, actually. So there's still a runner at second for Rondell White, who takes the 1-1 pitch and grounds to short. I think it's going to be an infield hit, and it is. So the Expos are still alive. FP Santangelo will walk on 4 pitches, and now the Cubs are in trouble. A mound visit here to hopefully get things calm down. Shane Andrews, 2-2 pitch to him, swing and a miss, strike 3, so we do get out of the inning. 6 strikeouts today for Traxel, actually, but it does seem like he's throwing a lot of pitches, so who knows how deep in the sink he can actually go. Scott Servais, the 3-1 pitch to him, he will pop up. So the offense is still struggling to get going. Traxel, the pitcher, 3-2 pitch. He's had one of the better at-bats so far, but he flies to center, and 2 away. Lance Johnson, 2-2 pitch to him. He hits one hard to left. That ball's deep. That one's actually going to go, and it's gone, and it's a 2-1 game now. So the Cubs cut it in half on the first hit of the game. Lance Johnson goes deep and gives this a 2-1 lead. Mark Grace now at the plate. 3-2 pitch to him, and he hits one hard to right, and it's going to be caught to end the inning. But 2-1 now. We go to the top of the fourth. Traxel actually only has 44 pitches, so not as bad as I thought. Jose Vidro flies to center, so 1 away there. Jerry Brooks, 3-2 pitch now to him. He's going to hit one to center, so 2 away. Hopefully we can get the next one. 0-2 pitch to Pavano, going to ground to second to end the inning. So the Cubs now come up in the bottom of the fourth. Traxel's completely calmed down since that first inning. The 2-2 pitch here to Sammy, and Sammy hits one to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So the Cubs have the leadoff hitter on. Henry Rodriguez, 1-2 pitch. He hits one. That's going to actually get through. I thought it was a double play off the bat, but actually it's going to be a base hit. It's going to be first and third now with nobody out. So the Cubs with a huge chance here. Jose Hernandez, the 0-1 pitch, is going to hit one to center. That is going to be a base hit, and the Cubs have tied the game. They have first and second, nobody out. Still for Mickey Morandini. Morandini, 3-1 pitch, and he's going to line one to left field. That's going to be a base hit, and they're still loaded with nobody out now. The Cubs still haven't been retired. Jeff Blauser, he's going to swing at the first pitch. He's going to hit it hard to center. It's going to be caught, but it's deep enough to bring home the run, and the Cubs have taken a 3-2 lead here in this one. Scott Servais, 2-0 pitch. He's going to hit one to third. Only going to be able to get the runner at first base. So Steve Traxel up the pitcher. Let's see if he can help himself. A base hit here could make it a 5-2 game. 1-0 pitch to Steve Traxel, the pitcher, and he hits one to left, and that'll be caught. So the inning ends, but the Cubs do take the lead. We're in the top of the fifth. Here's Grudzelanek. 0-2 pitch, strikes out swinging. Brad Fulmer, 0-1 pitch. He's going to ground to short. We go to Vladimir Guerrero, 2-1 pitch to Vlad, and he hits one hard to left but playable to end the inning. So the Cubs do not allow a base runner. Lance Johnson, he's got a homer in this one. He's got a 2-1 count here, and that's going to be a grounder to short. So 1 away. Bringing up Mark Grace. He's going to take the first pitch, and he's going to hit one to center. That's deep, and that's going to actually get over the center fielder's head. So Mark Grace is going to have extra bases here, and we have a double with 1 away, and that brings up Sosa. 3-2 pitch to Sosa, and he's going to draw the walk. So first and second now for Henry Rodriguez, who will... It's actually going to be an error as they try to get the lead runner at second, but everybody's safe, and the bases are loaded for Jose Hernandez. Jose Hernandez, it's a wild pitch, so that ball gets away, a run scores. It is now 4-2 Cubs, second and third with still only 1 out. 3-2 pitch here, and that ball's going to get through for a base hit, and 1 run scores for sure. 2 runs come around, and the Cubs now lead 6-2. Finally, Pavano's out of the game. It's Carlos Perez in, but the Cubs are having a solid inning today. The last 3 innings, they've scored the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th. Mickey Morandini now up, and he hits one to center for an out. So 1 down here. 1-2 pitch, that's going to be grounded to second, steps on the bag to end the inning. We go to the top of the 6th. That is going to be hammered into center field. Rondell White's going to have himself an extra base hit, and the Expos have the leadoff double on. 0-1 pitch to Santangelo, and he hits one to center, but this one will be caught. So with 1 away, Shane Andrews is up, 1 ball, no strike to him, and he's going to ground to second, and that'll be an out. 2-1 pitch to Vidro, and he grounds to short. No, it's going to be booted. It's actually, it's an error by Blauser. Blauser has not played good defense at all over at short, so that's something to keep in mind as the season goes along. He's not very young, so he's definitely replaceable over there. That's all I'm going to say. He's going to have to hit to really, really make up for the way his defense has been, or his defense is going to have to get better. Jerry Brooks can put the Expos right back into this if he gets a hold of one, and he does not do that. It's a play at third, and this is going to be another error. So Jose Hernandez boots one, and 2 errors in a row are giving the Expos life. It's 6-3. Michael Barrett's going to come in to pinch hit, and he's going to swing at the first pitch and line to third, so the out is made. Traxel gets out of it despite the multiple errors. 6-3 is your score. Anthony Telford is in to pitch for Montreal. The 0-1 pitch here coming up to Servais, and Servais will line this right up the middle for a base hit. Steve Traxel, he's going to line one up the middle for a base hit. So it's first and second with nobody out actually. Lance Johnson. I'm going to actually bunt with him because I got Grayson Sosa up next. So Lance Johnson will bunt. They're going to actually get the lead runner at third. All right, so first and second with one out, 1 ball, 1 strike here. Mark Grace is going to single up the middle. So that will load up the bags. Sammy Sosa at the plate. And I believe at this point in his career, he has yet to hit a grand slam. If I remember right from the 1998 season, he didn't do that till much later into the season against the Diamondbacks, actually, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that, but I feel like I'm not. Let's see what he does here. 1 ball, no strikes. It's going to be a wild pitch, and that's going to actually bring home another run. Let's make it 7-3. So Sosa will not hit a grand slam, but with 2-2 pitch, he will line one into left field and a base hit. 1 run's going to score. The second run is going to be thrown out at the plate, so it's 8-3. But Sosa is on first base. 2-1 here to Rodriguez. He's going to line to second to end the inning. So we go to the top of the 7th. Steve Traxel is still on the mound. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Gredzelanik, and he grounds to third. It's going to be a third error of the game as Hernandez again commits the error. 1 ball, no strike to Fulmer, and he crushes one deep to right, and we are giving him too many base runners, and it's 8-5. Traxel has 3 earned runs, but 5 runs are on the board, and our bullpen is still a little beat up from the last series. So let's see if we can get Traxel to get through at least a couple more innings. He actually hits Guerrero. So a little problematic there. 2 balls, no strikes to Rondell White, who now hammers one to left. That's going to be a base hit, and the Expos are completely in business. First and second. Oh, boy. 2-1 pitch to Santangelo. He's going to ground to second over the one. Okay, double play. That's a big one. That's a big one there. Shane Andrews, 2 balls, no strikes. Andrews will ground it to third. Hernandez will make the play this time, so no error there. Thank goodness. We go to the bottom of the 8th. I'm going to go ahead and get some bullpen up. And it's going to be, I'm going to get Terry Mulholland up there. Jose Hernandez is going to hit a hit here. He takes the first pitch and actually grounds to second. So 1 away. Mickey Morandini, 3-1 pitch here. He draws the walk. Jeff Blauser, 1-1 pitch, will ground to short. So 1 away, or they get the lead runner there. Scott Servais, he can take the pitch and he can fly to center, and that will be an out to end the inning. So 8-5 going to the top of the 8th. Jose Vidro at the plate. Terry Mulholland in to pitch for us. No balls, 1 strike here. Vidro will line one to center. So they get the leadoff hitter on here. Jerry Brooks up there now. And he, 3-2 pitch, strikes out swinging. That's a big one. They're going to actually steal a bag. So they do advance, but it's still 8-3. 2-1 or 8-5. Jeff Bloom's going to get the third. It's going to be the third error of the game for Jose Hernandez as he throws the ball wide of the mark. I don't know what's going on over there at third base, but 4 errors in total, 3 by Hernandez. Grudzelanik's going to fly to center. So there's an out, but now we got to face Brad Fulmer. 1-2 pitch here. And he's going to hit one to center field. So we should have been out of the inning. We're not. And now it's 8-6. And a base hit would tie this game. And it's Vladimir Guerrero. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pitch to him because I don't want White to do anything. But the problem is Guerrero just singled to center. So 2 runs will score. And we are tied. 1-0 pitch to Rondell White. And he rips one into right center. And that's going to score a run too, I think. We are actually going to be losing this game. Yep, it's now 9-8 Montreal because we can't make anything. Santangelo, he grounds to third. Hernandez does actually make the play. A nice mock cheer from the crowd as he gets the third out, but we are down 9-8. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning now. An absolutely dreadful experience there because of our defense. Kevin Ory's going to come in to pinch hit. He's probably going to go play third base. We need to come back in this game. Kevin Ory, 1-1 pitch here. He's going to ground to second. With one away, 3 balls, 2 strikes to Johnson. Singles up the middle. Mark Grace, 0-1 pitch. They did try to pick Johnson off, but luckily they weren't able to do so. We're going to do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Grace, and he's going to hammer one deep to left field. That ball's going to go, and it's now 10-9. So the Cubs retake the lead on Mark Grace's home run. Oh my goodness, this one's a wild one here. Sammy Sosa up, 0-2 pitch to him, and he will single to left. Henry Rodriguez, 0-1 pitch. Henry Rodriguez will ground to second. One is going to be a double play. So we bring in Rod Beck. Hopefully he can get the save. Beck's going to come in and Jose Hernandez's position because I'm going to have Ori play third base. Jose Hernandez with the 3 errors is done for the day. Shane Andrews, 2 balls, 2 strikes from Beck. Rod Beck allows a base hit to start the inning off. Okay. 1 man on, nobody out. Jose Vidro, 0-2 pitch. He swings and a miss, strike 3. Fernando Seguinal. 1 ball, no strikes to him. He flies to left, base hit. First and second, nobody out, or first and second with 1 out. Mike Hubbard now into pitch. Going to do a mound visit with Beck. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rod Beck gets a grounder to short, over to second, 1, over to first, and that'll be a double play, and the Cubs win. They win their first game of the year. It was a wild one. They overcome 4 errors, a blown late 5-run lead, and they come back to win. So we do have a 1-0 record at home, 1-3 overall. Phew, that was definitely a little nerve-wracking. We get our bench coach as well, so there is that piece of information. I'm going to go ahead and look at our staff because I want to see who should play where. So Zapata's okay, but I don't want to completely tire guys out. Zapata right now is going to be that guy. We still are trying to fill spots too, which is a little annoying and why you wish the season would have started a little beforehand. But we're going to go to game 2 of this series. It's going to be Trey Moore against Jeremy Gonzalez. Let's see if we can get game 2 of this series against the Expos. It's a 4-game set, so we do have a little bit more to go. But anyways, Jeremy Gonzalez, 2 balls, 1 strike here to Mark Grudzielanek. Grudzielanek going to lead off the game with a double, so that's fun. Expos have... Actually, it's going to be a triple. No, it's going to be a double. The next pitch here is going to be grounded to second, over to first. Grudzielanek does advance to third. So Vladimir Guerrero up at the plate now. He's going to ground to first, and the run will score. So it's 1-0 Montreal, but we do get the out. 2 outs, 2 away here. Rondell White's going to hammer one to center. It's going to be an extra base hit again for them. So Jeremy Gonzalez is definitely getting hit around a little bit, which isn't too surprising if you look at his stats. Another base hit, a hit by pitch. See what I mean by the hit by pitches? I've mentioned this in my earlier videos, but when you play out the game, there just seems to be a lot of them. Mark Grace up at the plate now, facing Trey Moore, and he will line to first. He's also the leadoff hitter, which again, I don't want to do, but I keep forgetting to change it. Lance Johnson lines to center. That's going to be 2 away. Sammy Sosa takes the 1-2 pitch. He strikes out swinging. So we go to the top of the second. Jose Vidro up, and that will be a fly ball to center, 1 away. Jerry Brooks up, 1-2 pitch here from Gonzalez, swing and a miss, strike 3. Trey Moore will also strike out swinging, so that will end that. Tyler Houston's also batting today, so playing today. I need to pay more attention to my lineups. But anyways, Henry Rodriguez is going to fly to center. Jose Hernandez, 2-2 pitch. He's going to hit to third. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the Morandini. He walks. Jeff Blauser, 3-0 pitch. He walks. Tyler Houston, 3-0 pitch to him. He walks. So the pitcher, Jeremy Gonzalez, is up. Worst case scenario, we do flip the lineup. But hey, if he wants to help himself, wouldn't be too upset. 1-2 pitch to Gonzalez, and he does help himself. He's going to line a single into center. 1 run scores, 2 runs score, and the Cubs lead 2-1. Mark Grace now up. 2-0 pitch to him, and he's going to line 1 to center. Let's see if that scores a run. It does. It's now 3-1 Cubs. Lance Johnson, 0-1 pitch to him, and he hammers 1 into center field. So this will score yet another run. It's 4-1 Cubs. The offense is definitely getting it going a little bit more in this one, which is definitely helpful. 4-1. Sammy Sosa, 0-2 pitch, will strike out, swing, looking to end the inning. We go to the top of the third. 2-1 pitch to Grudzelanek, and he pops up. 1 away. 0-1 pitch from Fulmer, and he's going to ground to short. 2 away. 2-2 pitch to Guerrero, and he will single up the middle. FP Santangelo will take a pitch as Guerrero steals second. 1-1 pitch here to White, and that's going to ground to third, throw to first. That is an out to end the inning. So we move to the... Oh, Santangelo was at the bat. I don't know why I said FP Santangelo, because he wasn't even batting. Anyways, who cares? All right, it's 4-1 now. Henry Rodriguez up there. 1 ball, 1 strike. He will pop up. 0-1 pitch here. Jose Hernandez will ground to short. 2-2 pitch, and that is a grounder to short as well. 3 away. We go to the fourth. 3-2 pitch here to Santangelo. Walks. Shane Andrews, 1-0 pitch, and he pops up. Jose Vidro, 3-1 pitch. He draws the walk. So first and second here, 1 away, and that is going to be a balk. So the Expos have a bit of an inning going here. That's irritating. I wish there's something I could do to prevent balks, but there's not. Jerry Brooks is up 2-0 pitch, and he's going to hit 1 to center. It will score a run. So the balk has so far cost us a run. 4-2 is now your score. Trey Moore, 0-2 pitch. He does strike out swinging, so we go to the fourth. Jeff Blauser's up, 2-2 pitch to Blauser, and he's going to single up the middle. Tyler Houston, 2-2 pitch. He will ground to first, over to second 1, over the first double play. Jeremy Gonzalez will take the first pitch, and he will pop up. So we go to the top of the fifth. Mark Grudzelanek up, 1 ball, 2 strikes to him, and he will single to center. Brad Fulmer up. He's going to actually bunt, so Gonzalez will go to first with it. The runner does advance. 2-1 pitch to another hit by pitch. Rondell White will hit 1 to right. That's going to be caught, so 2 away here. FP Santangelo, 1-2 pitch to him. He will ground to second, so that is the end of the inning. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Mark Grace up, 1-0 pitch to Gracie, and he will hit 1 to center for an out. 0-2 pitch to Lance Johnson. He will line to second, or line to left field. That's actually a base hit for Johnson. Sammy Sosa, 1-0 pitch to Sammy, and he's going to pop out. Henry Rodriguez will rip 1 to right field. It's actually going to go all the way to the wall. Let's see if he can drive home the run. Here we go. They throw the ball in, but a run does score. We're going to make it 5-2. Jose Hernandez at the plate. That's going to be a, I think, fly ball to center of the inning. But the Cubs do now lead 5-2. Jeremy Gonzalez still on the mound. Shane Andrews at the plate. Andrews is going to take the first pitch, and he will ground to third. Henry Rodriguez, or Jose Hernandez throws the first for the out. Jose Vidro will ground to short, so that's 2 away. Jerry Brooks will hit 1 hard to left field. I think it's going to be an extra base hit. It's going to get down. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Brooks is going to get to at least second, and he does with a double. Michael Barrett, 1 ball, 1 strike. He will ground to the pitcher. That's going to be another error. Barrett was pinch hitting for the pitcher, by the way, but the 5th error of this series. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The Grudzalonic caught to end the inning. No, it's not to end the. Actually, it is the end of the inning. Okay. So at least the errors haven't been super costly. Mickey Morandini's up. Steve Klein pitching for the Expos, swinging a miss, strike 3 to Morandini. Jeff Blauser also strikes out. Tyler Houston, 2-1 pitch to him. He's going to hammer one to right, and it's going to be caught. So that'll end the inning. Gonzalez still in. 2-2 pitch to Fulmer. He will line to third. Guerrero, 1-0 pitch to Vlad. And he will rip one to left field. That is a base hit. Rondell White, 2-1 pitch to Rondell. He's going to hit a base hit. So that's going to go all the way to the wall. And the Expos are in business here. 5-3, the run does score. FP Santangelo, 2-1 pitch. He hits one to right. Sammy will catch it. So 2 away. Shane Andrews is going to hit one to center. That one will be caught. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. Our bullpen is still pretty thin. I'm going to go Bob Patterson than Terry Adams. Hopefully that works out, but I'm not confident. I'm going to also pull Jeremy Gonzalez. Derek White's going to come in to hit with nobody on. Or no, he's going to swing at the first pitch, so that's a base hit up the middle for White. Okay. Mark Grace, 3-2 pitch to him. He's going to ground up the middle. It's actually going to be an infield hit. Everybody's safe. Lance Johnson. He's going to, I can't bunt because they might walk on. 1-1 pitch now to Lance Johnson. He's going to line one to center. That's a base hit. So here we go. A run scores at 6-3. It's still first and second with nobody out. Can Sammy do something? Anthony Telford comes in and strikes him out. Henry Rodriguez, 1-2 pitch, he strikes out. Jose Hernandez, 0-1 pitch, actually gets hit, so they're loaded for Mickey Morandini. 3-2 pitch to Morandini, he walks, and it's 7-3. Jeff Blauser, 2-1 pitch, he's going to pop up, but it's 7-3 now, Cubbies. Here comes Bob Patterson to pitch. Got to get through 2 innings and not allow 4 runs. That would be great. But here's the pitch to Vidro. Vidro will line a single to the left. It's never easy. It's actually going to be extra bases. So it's not just a single to left. That's extra bases to left. 1-2 pitch here. Base hit up the middle, and it's going to be 7-4. So we can't just get through this thing. Okay, the run doesn't actually score, but Jeff Bloom is in now, pinch hitting. First pitch, he grounds up the middle for a base hit. It's now 7-4. The time runs at the plate. Nobody out. Bob Patterson can't get anybody out. Grunzalonic up. Here we go. And Grunzalonic rips one to left. It's going to be caught. But the run's going to try to score. It's actually going to be a play at the plate, and he's out. So huge play by Henry Rodriguez. The runner does advance to second, but it's still 7-4 with 2 away. Fulmer comes in, and he lines a single up the middle. It's going to be 7-5. Jeff Bloom scores. Vlad Guerrero hammers one to center. That's going to be all the way to the wall. It's going to be extra bases again. Another run. No, yep, another run does score. It's 7-6. Rondell White. It's going to be a wild pitch. 3-2. There's a fly to right field. It's going to be caught to end the inning, but it's 7-6. We cannot put anybody away. Terry Adams is going to try to close it, but hopefully we can get some more runs. 1-0 pitch here to Tyler Houston. Sean Bosky into pitch, the former Cub for the Expos. Houston pops out 1 away. Brant Brown now in to hit for the Cubs. Let's see if we can do anything. Here's the pitch to him. 3-2 pitch. Strikes out. Mark Grace. He does take a hit by pitch. Lance Johnson. He's going to pop out to end the inning. So we have to keep them from scoring. Hopefully we can do it. Don't have a lot of confidence right now in this team. Terry Mulholland is actually the one who's into pitch because I picked the wrong freaking person. I don't know how I did that. So it's actually Terry Mulholland into pitch. I wanted Terry Adams and I selected the wrong person. That's just marvelous. All right, well, I'll warm him up. Hopefully Mulholland can do some things. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Santangelo. And thank God they swung at the first pitch because it's a line out to left. 1 away. All right, Mulholland does get his job and gets the 1 guy out. So Terry Adams in. No balls, 1 strikes. That's going to be a grounder to Adams, who throws the first 2 away. 1 more out, and we win this game. Jose Vidro is a pretty good player, though. Here's a hit up the middle. Not over yet. Fernando Swiguinol. 0-2 pitch. Strikes out looking, and the Cubs survive. They've won the first 2 games of the series. So, phew. Hopefully we can get a game and have a little bit more relaxation. But we do win this one. We go to the 3rd game of the series, where Miguel Batista pitches for Montreal against Kerry Wood. So Kerry Wood making his home debut against Miguel Batista. Going to switch Lance Johnson and Mark Grace back up. I'm going to play Ori over at 3rd again, even though he hasn't played great. Blauser, I don't know. I'm going to move Servais up in the lineup. We'll just do that. Here we go. So game 3 of this series. Their Cubs are actually wearing blue uniforms at home. Kerry Wood, 2-2 pitch here, strikes out the first hitter he faces in Grenzalonic. 2-2 pitch to Fulmer. He strikes out swinging. Vladimir Guerrero, 1-0 pitch, will obviously single. He's really good. 1-1 pitch here. That is going to be another base hit to Rondell White. So you thought this inning would be easy. It's now not. 2-2 pitch to Santangelo. He does strike out to end the inning. So the Cubs do not allow a run, thank goodness. Lance Johnson, 1-0 pitch to him. He's going to hit one up the middle, and it's going to be caught. 1-2 pitch to Grace. He's going to ground up the middle. 2 outs. 3-1 pitch to Sammy. He will line to 3rd. Actually gets through. That is a base hit. So the Cubs do have a base runner. Henry Rodriguez up there. 1-2 pitch to O'Henry. And he strikes out. We go to the top of the 2nd. Shane Andrews. 3-2 pitch from Wood. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Jose Vidro. A 1-0 pitch to him. And he's going to drive one to center. But caught by Lance Johnson. Not Lance Armstrong. Oh boy. Jerry Brooks up, 2-2 pitch to Brooks. Strikes 3, we go to the 2nd. Scott Servais up there, 3-2 pitch to Servais. He draws a leadoff walk. Mickey Morandini swings at the first pitch and probably shouldn't have. It is a double play, 2 away. Jeff Blauser, 0-2 pitch to Blauser, and he strikes out swinging. We go to the 3rd. Miguel Batista up there facing Wood, 0-2 pitch from Carey, strike 3. Wood has 6 strikeouts so far. Mark Grunzalonic, 1 ball, 1 strike. He won't strike out, but he lines to short, 2 away. Brad Fulmer, 1-1 pitch here. Kerry Wood does allow a single, so we're not out of the inning yet because you got Vlad Guerrero up there. Guerrero, 1-1 pitch to Woody. He will ground to 3rd to end the inning, so we go to the 3rd, bottom of the 3rd. Kevin Ori, the 3rd baseman today, 2-2 pitch to him. He will hit one to 3rd base, and the out's going to be made. So 1 away. Kerry Wood, 1-2 pitch. Strikes out. Lance Johnson, 0-1 pitch. He will hit one up the middle for a base hit, so the Cubs do still have this inning alive. Mark Grace will drive the first pitch he sees into center field. It'll be caught. We go to the 4th. Rondell White, 2-2 from Wood. He's going to line to short. FP Santangelo, 0-1. He will ground into right field for a base hit, so the Expos have a runner on here. Shane Andrews at the plate. 2-1 pitch. It's a balk. Too many balks and wild pitches and hit by pitches so far. All right, well, 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 singing to Andrews. Jose Vidro, 2-2 pitch. And he grounds to left field for a base hit. It looks like that'll score the run. It's 1-0 Montreal. The balk comes back and hurts us. 2-2 pitch to Brooks does strike out, but the Cubs are trailing. Sammy Sosa, let's see if he can get it going a little bit. 2-2 pitch to Sammy. And he grounds to third, 1 away. Henry Rodriguez, 3-2 pitch to him. He draws the walk. Scott Servais, 1-1 pitch, and he will hit one up the middle for a base hit. So the Cubs are trying to counter and get a run themselves. It's actually going to be second and third as the runner advances third. Scott Servais also advances on the throw. Morandini up there, 1-1 pitch, and he's going to hit one hard to center. It will be caught, but it looks like it's deep enough to score the run, and it is, and the Cubs have tied this thing. So 1-1. Jeff Blauser at the plate, 2-2 pitch to Blauser, does strike out to end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Kerry Wood at 71 pitches is going to still stay in there and pitch. He's got Batista at the plate, and he strikes out. Kerry Wood has 9 strikeouts right now. Mark Grunzelanek, 2-2 pitch to him, and he's going to fly to right. So 2 away. Brad Fulmer, 0-1 pitch. He hits one hard to center. It's going to be caught by the center fielder. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Kevin Orie will swing at the first pitch, and he's going to hit one to center field. Caught. Kerry Wood in there still. 2-2 pitch to Woody. He's going to ground one to short. Lance Johnson, 0-1 pitch, and he will hit one to left field. That is a base hit. Mark Grace, 1-2 pitch. He's going to ground to second to end the inning. He's actually going to be booted, so there's an error for them for once in this series. Let's see if Sammy can make them pay. 0-1 pitch to Sammy, and he does not make anyone pay as he pops up the first. The play is made. We go to the sixth. Vlad Guerrero swings at the first pitch, but it's going to be a fly out to the left field, 1 away. Rondell White, 2-2 pitch here, strikes out looking, number 10 for Kerry Wood. Santangelo walks on 3-4 pitches. Shane Andrews swings at the first pitch. That's going to be a hit to center. It's going to be caught. We go to the bottom of the inning. Kerry Wood's day is probably done. He is getting pretty tired. I'm going to get Kenny Steenstra up. 1-1 pitch to Henry Rodriguez, and he's going to hammer one to left field, a leadoff single. Let's see if we can get that run home. Scott Servais, 1-2 pitch. He's going to hit one to left, but caught. Mickey Morandini pops to center. 2 away. Jeff Blauser, 0-2 pitch. Strikes out swinging. We go to the 7th. Steenstra is now in to pitch here, facing Jose Vidro. 2 balls, 1 strike to Vidro, and he greets Steenstra with a single up the middle. Jerry Brooks, 2-1 pitch to Brooks. That is an error as we try to pick him off first. Servais throws one to right field. The runner's going to advance. That's not the type of error you need to be making. 3-2 pitch to Brooks, and he strikes out. Okay, there's a big one. Seguinol, I do not know how to pronounce that name. He does pop up to third, or actually it's going to be short, 2 away. Let's see if we can get out of this. Grunzelanek, 0-2 pitch to Grunzelanek, and he will ground to the pitcher, over to first. It's an out, and we get out of the inning. So good job there by Steenstra. Might have to have him go another inning because this looks like it could go extras. But Ori's up. Actually, I can't because we need him to hit. We'll see what happens. I'm going to get Foster up. His first pitch to Ori will be hit to right field, a base hit. So we got the leadoff hitter on. I'm actually going to bunt. Steenstra is going to, of course, line to first, and that is a double play. Fantastic. That is the worst case scenario with a bunt. Lance Johnson does hit one to right. Let's see if we can do something here. Mark Grace going to hit and run, and it's going to be fouled. 1-1 pitch now to Grace, not hitting running, but it is a grounder to second, 1 away, or the inning is over. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Fulmer. Steenstra still in the game, strikes him out. Vladimir Guerrero, 1 ball, 1 strike to Vlad. He will ground to the pitcher. 2 away. Okay. I thought it could have been an infield hit. Luckily it wasn't. White hits one hard to left field, and that will end the inning. So we do go to the 9th inning. Or we do go to the next inning. I'm going to have Foster come in. It's a little tough situation there, but whatever. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Sammy Sosa. And he will ground to short. 3 balls, no strikes to Rodriguez. He walks Scott Servais. 1-2 pitch to Servais. He grounds to second. 1-2 double play to end the inning. Kevin Foster's going to come in to pitch now, facing FP Santangelo. 1 ball, no strike to him. And that ball flown to center, 1 away. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Shane Andrews. He grounds to short, or the third, I'm sorry. 2 away. 3-2 pitch here to Vidro. He's going to hit one hard to right. That's actually going to go all the way to the wall. So this could be an opportunity for the Expos to score. Runner on second. Luckily, there's 2 outs. Let's hope we can do something to get him out of the inning. Jerry Brooks is at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike to Brooks. He hits one to right. It's going to be a base hit, and the Expos are going to take the lead. Sammy throws it in. Nah, it's too late. 1-2 pitch now to Barrett. Swing and a miss, strike 3, but the Expos lead, and that is disappointing. Ugath Urbina comes in, and hopefully we can tie this game. First pitch to Morandini is ripped into left for a base hit. So there's a good start. Jeff Blauser, 0-1 pitch to him. And he's going to ground to second. It will not be a double play. They go after the lead runner, but still 1 away. Kevin Ory up there now. 1-2 pitch to Ory. He strikes out swinging. Cubs down to the last out. Going to be Brant Brown up there. Love to get a hold of one and win this game, but it's a tall task. 3-2 pitch here to Brown. He will line to right field for a base hit, so the tying run is going to be on third. It's going to be Lance Johnson up there. Let's see if he can drive him home. He's going to swing at the first pitch. He's going to ground to second, and the Expos are going to win this game. So the Cubs are now 2-4 after that one. Yeah, could have been better. Could have been worse, I suppose. Let's see what we do in this last game. If we get this last game of the series, it's still a pretty successful series. But going for the sweep would have been way cooler. It's Mark Clark going against Dustin Hermanson. If the Expos win, they split the series. If we win, we win the series. So still a pretty good spot to be in. Lance Johnson going to lead off, although maybe I shouldn't have done that because Grace would have been the guy going for the win last game, but we're going to do this anyways. Kevin Ory, I don't know. We're still going to have Jose Hernandez in. Here we go. Mark Grunzalonic facing Mark Clark. And he hits one to center. It's going to be caught for the first out of the game. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Fulmer. Hits one to third, throw to first, 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero up there. And he hits one to center for the out to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Lance Johnson, and he's going to hit one to right. It's going to also be caught, 1 away. 1 ball, or swinging to the first base is Grace. First pitch is Grace, 2 away. Sammy Sosa, 0-1 pitch here. He hits one to center, 3 away. We go to the next inning. Top of the second, Rondell White up there. He's hit pretty well so far. He's been 8 for 14 this series. He does ground out there. FP Santangelo, 3-1 pitch to him. Walks. Shane Andrews, 2-0 pitch. Wild pitch. No, that's just a stolen base, so they have a runner on third now. Andrews, 3-1 pitch to him. Walks. 2-2 pitch here to Vidro. He hits one to first, over to Servais, double play. First, second to first, double play. We go to the bottom of the second. 0-1 count here to Henry Rodriguez, and he will hit one to center. That is caught. 3-2 pitch to Jose Hernandez. Strike 3. Mickey Morandini up there. 0-2 pitch to him, and he hits one to right. That ball is going to be caught for the end of the inning. We go to the top of the third. Mike Hubbard up there catching today. Clark to Hubbard. It's going to be a grounder to short. 1-2 pitch here to Hermanson. He strikes out. Mark Grunzalonic. He's going to swing at the first pitch, and he will single. So the first hit of the game is by Mark Grunzalonic. Brings up Fulmer. No balls, 2 strikes. He swings and a miss, strike 3. Bottom of the third we go. Jeff Blauser up there. See if he can get something going. He grounds to the pitcher. Blauser has not been very good. 1-1 strike to Servais. And he will ground up the middle for a base hit, so the Cubs have a base runner. Mark Clark up there, going to bunt with him. He'll bunt to first. They're going to go after the runner at first, so it is a successful sacrifice. Let's see if Johnson can knock him home. 3-2 count here. He does draw the walk. Mark Grace up there, 3-1 strikes to Grace, and he walks. Let's see if Sammy can get a grand slam here. 0-2 pitch to Sammy, strikes out looking, end of inning. We go to the fourth. Guerrero up there, strikeout swinging. Rondell White, 1-1 pitch to him. He's having a series, and he lines a single to left field. Santangelo, 1-2 pitch to him. He strikes out. Shane Andrews, 2-2 pitch to Andrews. He will hit one to... Actually, the third baseman is an out. Bottom of the fourth we go. Henry Rodriguez up there, 1-2 pitch to Henry. Strike 3. Jose Hernandez. He's going to hit one, but it's not going to be doing any damage. It's a fly ball to center. We go to Mickey Morandini, and he strikes out swinging. We go to the fifth. Jose Vidro up there, swings at the first pitch, and he pops up. Catch is going to be made by the third baseman, 1 away. 0-2 pitch to Hubbard, and he's going to line to short. 2-2 pitch to Hermanson. Strike 3, we go to the bottom of the fifth. Jeff Blauser up there now. He will hit one to center for an out. Scott Servais. He's going to ground one into center field for a base hit, so the Cubs have a base runner here. Mark Clark up there. He's going to bunt again. And Servais is going to be safe, actually. So everybody's safe. First and second now with 1 away. Lance Johnson, let's see what he can do. He can't do anything. It's a fly ball to left, 2 away. Mark Grace, 0-1 pitch. And he hits one hard to right field. That's going to go all the way to the wall. It's going to go down the line. That's going to be extra bases. 1 run scores for sure. I think it's going to score 2, and we're going to have this game. Yep, we're up 2-1. So the decision to go to second hurts the Expos. We're up 2-0. Sammy Sosa at the plate. 1-0 pitch to Sammy, and he hammers one deep right field. That ball is gone, and it's 4-0. Sammy with his second homer of the year, and the Cubs lead 4-0 now. Here's Henry Rodriguez. 1-0 pitch to Henry, and he hits one to third to end the inning. But the Cubs get 4, courtesy of a bad decision on the bases. Let's see if Clark can continue his pitching today. 2-2 strikes to Grudzelanek, and he's going to pop up to shortstop, I think. Nope, second baseman, 1 away. 3-2 pitch to Fulmer. Clark strikes him out swinging. 2-2 pitch here to Guerrero. Guerrero single up the middle. That brings up Rondell White, who's been hot this series. 2-2 pitch to White. He strikes out swinging this time, though, so we go to the bottom of the 6th. Jose Hernandez up there. Can he do anything? He's going to get himself an infield single. Mickey Morandini will ground to second, but they actually go to first, so the runner does advance. Jeff Blauser up there, 2-2 pitch, strikes out. Scott Servais will be walked on purpose. Mark Clark is going to hit for himself. 3-1 pitch to Clark. He draws the walk. Lance Johnson will swing at the first pitch and will do no damage. He'll fly to center to end the inning. We go to the 7th. Clark is still in there facing Santangelo. 1-0 pitch to him. He gets a high fly ball to center. 1 away. Shane Andrews. 1-1 pitch to Andrews. He is going to rocket one to right for a base hit. Jose Vidra up there. 1-1 pitch. Clark will allow a single to left. So first and second now with 1 out. Mark Clark trying to get out of this. Here's a pitch to... It's a wild pitch. Hubbard's up there. We go infield normal. 1-0 pitch now with second and third and 1 away. Hubbard's going to hit one to left field. It's going to go all the way to the wall. The Expos are going to cut this in half, and it's not going to be the easy win you want. 4-2, runner on second. Time to get the bullpen up. That's all you can do. Terry Adams is up in the pen, and I guess I'll go Bob Patterson. 1-1 pitch here to Sigminal. He rips one to right. It is caught 2 away. Mark Grunzelanek up there, 0-2 pitch from Clark. Lines 1, luckily caught by Morandini. So 4-2, we do get out of that. Let's see if we can add on. We're here in the bottom of the 7th. Mike Maddox is into pitch. Brother of Greg Maddox. Mark Grace grounds to the catcher, 1 away. Sosa up, he did homer his last time up. 2-2 pitch to him. He grounds to short, 2 away. Henry Rodriguez, 1-2 pitch from Maddox, strikes out swinging. We go to the top of the 8th. I'm going to bring in Patterson here. I may regret this if we blow the lead, but let's see what we can do. 2-2 pitch, Bob Patterson. He does get the hitter to get Fulmer to ground to third. So 1 away. Going to bring in Adams. 1-0 pitch here to Vlad Guerrero, and he greets Guerrero with a fly ball to left. 1 away, or 2 away now. Rondell White, who's been quite hot this series, he will probably continue it. I think, nope, that's going to be a fly ball to left. 3 outs to end the inning. Rodbeck's going to be up. Let's see if he can get the save, but let's give him some runs too. Jose Hernandez is up there. He singles. Now he lines to first. Morandini, 2-2 pitch. Will fly to center, 2 away. Jeff Blauser's up there, and he will get an infield single, it looks like. So the inning is not over. Scott Servais is up now. 1-0 pitch to Servais. He grounds to second to end the inning. Rodbeck's going to come in. Let's see if he can get the job done. Here we go, shooter. Let's do it. Do they have him as shooter? Yeah, they do. There it is. Okay. 2-2 pitch here from Rodbeck. He's actually 1 for 1 in save situations, and he strikes out Santangelo. Shane Andrews is up there now. He swings at the first pitch. He hits one to center. It's caught. 2 away. Jose Vidro swinging at the first pitch. Hammers one to right, but it's caught, and the Cubs in this game, they win the series. They win the 4-game series. 3 games to 1. Could have been a sweep, but they weren't able to salvage that 3rd game. But they get saved the game number 4. Mark Grace, another great game. Mark Clark pitched well, and Rodbeck gets the save. The Cubs have won the series against the Expos. They got a tough one coming up against the New York Mets. But that'll do it for today. I'm not even going to look at the standings yet. We're way too early in the season. And they're just scouting this really, really good Mets team coming up. We'll go over that team in the next video. This one, much more successful video than I've had lately. The Cubs have cut their record to 3-4 as they win a series against the Montreal Expos. Very, very happy with how that went. The next series is a 3-game set at home against the Mets. If you did enjoy